Hey everyone, welcome to another day of inquiry. Like I've mentioned before, we are learning all about animals. So we've been asking ourselves a lot of different questions about animals. We've been asking ourselves, what are some characteristics of animals? We read that in the book yesterday on Tuesday, about how some animals live in different places. And then it says, what are some ways we can sort and classify animals? That's another thing we're going to be discovering during this inquiry unit. And then how can humans help animals? So, do you remember when I mentioned that we're going to be getting some fish in our classroom? Well, I'm going to read you a little story today, and we're going to be revealing what kind of fish we're going to be getting in our classroom, because there's lots of different kind of fish that we can have at our homes or in our classrooms, and I want you to make a guess of what you think the fish might be. So I have a fun little story that's going to help us with that today. So it says, guess what? I can't close my eyes. I can learn to recognize faces. I breathe through my gills. My teeth are not in my mouth. What kind of fish do you think it could be? I have scales covering my body. Be careful not to feed me too much. I live in the water. I have fins and a tail to help me swim. Do you know what I am? I'm a goldfish. So that's the fish we're going to be having in our classroom. We're going to be having fish, and I'll get to show you on our live Microsoft Teams meetings. So I thought really quickly we could read one more story called I Love Goldfish. And I'm going to read this book to you and then tell you what your inquiry assignment is for today. I picked out a goldfish at the pet store. I will take it home and care for it. I will watch it swim. Goldfish need a big tank. They need room to swim. I put small rocks in the tank. The rocks sit at the bottom of the tank. Why might you put rocks in a tank? Why do you think? Kind of can remind fish of their natural habitat. I fill the tank with plants. The goldfish swims through the plants. Goldfish like to explore. Goldfish need clean water. I have a filter for my tank. The filter keeps the water clean. And if we don't have a filter, we just have to clean the water every week. We change some of the water every week. This helps keep the fish healthy. I use a net to move my goldfish. Goldfish food looks like little flakes. I feed my fish 2 times a day. I am careful not to give the fish too much food. Just like people, when we eat too much food and our stomach hurts, we can't give fish too much food either. Some people get more than one goldfish. The fish must be the same size, otherwise they won't get along. A goldfish can live for 20 years. It makes a great pet. Awesome. So that was all about goldfish. One fun fact that I learned recently is that goldfish actually need fresh water in order to live. They can't live in that ocean salty water because it's not good for them. So I'm going to ask you today to watch a little video about what a freshwater habitat is. That's my question. What is a freshwater habitat? If goldfish have to live in a freshwater habitat, we might want to refresh our memory and learn more about what exactly that means. You're going to watch a brain pop video today all about a freshwater habitat. After you watch that video, you can use your 5-star writing paper or you can use any other writing paper and tell me some things that you learned about a freshwater habitat. What is it like? Use some descriptive words to tell me what a freshwater habitat is like and what animals usually live in a freshwater habitat.